Good, y'all. I got chest. I'm doing chest and back today. It probably the hardest. It probably been the toughest workout I done did so far. Not cause of the weight, but more so, I'm just saying, hey, it one of them days. I just feel weak. I know it ain't. I said it ain't. It one of my low carb days or whatever. Really got no food in me like that. Everything feel heavy. Days like this can be frustrating, but you gotta keep going. I'm talking about it's hard. It's actually hard. I ain't had a workout like this in a long time. Not lifting the heaviest weight, but I'm still pushing myself. Still using moderate amount of weight. I ain't going light. Still going heavy, get my reps. It's just hard, man. I just want to check in with y'all, let y'all know that, like, look, even when it's hard, you gotta keep pushing through it. You gotta keep going hard. That don't mean I'm cut the workout short and go home and all of that. Now I'm gonna finish it up tough. I said, but it is hard. Like, it wasn't hard today, so I'm about halfway through. I'm about to keep going and finish it up. All right, so look, I forgot to tell y'all what I had just did. There was the bench press. Most people know what that is. There was no superset. Like I said, I did warm-up set at 135 pounds. Then I jumped straight into heavy and went down in weight, up in reps. Some people like to increase in weight, decrease in reps. I do both, but I like to shock my muscles, so I jumped straight into my heaviest set, which was 275. It went up real slow. Normally they feel light to me. Like, it's funny, like I said, it ain't funny, but what you put in your body and how you train is a lot to do with it. So my second set, I went 245, 2 reps. That felt heavy. Then I did 230 and 4 reps, and that felt heavy. I usually do 10 with that, and that felt heavy. Then I did a set of 10 at 185 pounds. And yeah, that's what that was, bench. Compound lifts, I usually do them by themselves. I don't superset them. By compound, I mean lifts that require multiple muscle groups, which is bench. I love the big 3, bench, squat, and deadlift, because it's stuff you do in everyday life. You're gonna push, you're gonna pull, which is deadlift, or you're gonna pick stuff up and you're gonna squat down and pick stuff up. You're gonna do them in everyday life, so I don't know why people neglect those. You should always incorporate them some kind of way. So yeah, that was the first thing. Alright, so as y'all can see, the second exercise I did was a superset, was a bent over row. I used 205 pounds today. Worked my sets with those. I used the underhand grip like this and pull. I like that better versus the overhand grip. I like using the underhand grip. It just feels better to me. I feel like I'm hitting my back more. So I did that, sets of 8 at 205, then immediately jumped into chest fly, dumbbell chest fly. We see them laying down. I don't use a super heavy weight. I use a moderate weight because I be focusing on control with exercise like that because you can hurt yourself. But I want to throw that out there like dumbbells. Free weights, probably the best thing you can do because you can isolate the muscle more and stuff and all that. So don't neglect the free weights, man. Just make sure you use proper form. Use a lighter weight until you get the movements mastered and everything, but it's the best thing you can do. That's why when I'm in an area, I try to stay in the area. I don't use machines a whole lot every now and then, but I try to use free weights as much as possible. So just want to throw that out there. Alright, y'all, so I know right there y'all saw doing 2 exercises. What I'm doing today is called supersets. Basically back hitting opposite muscle groups. I like to go opposite, like chest up here, back in the back. So I like to train chest and back together. So first thing you saw me doing was the chest press using a plate. You can take a 25, 45. See how I keep my hands in. I like it cause it focuses on your chest. You squeeze, feel the squeeze, feel the burn. It hits your triceps a little bit too. Since 45 about pretty much the heaviest plate you can use. I do higher rep range to feel that burn and stuff, and then went into a 1-arm dumbbell row using a 60-pound dumbbell, I think, which is why I'm doing 20. And while I'm talking about this rep range, I want to throw this out there because I see it on the internet a lot and it's false information. If you want to cut, you can do that by lifting heavy with a lower rep range, using a heavier weight. If you want to cut, you can use a moderate weight, not light, a moderate weight, and up your rep range. I get tired of people saying if you want to get cuts or you want to get lean, you got to do more reps with a lighter weight. That'll give you cuts. You probably heard that yourself. That's false information. Any form of lifting you're going to do is going to break down the muscle, and the muscle is going to repair itself. The only way that's going to happen is if you put enough strain on that muscle to where it feels, to where your body feels basically it needs more right there, more muscle in that area, and it's going to build your muscle a little bigger. So either way you do it, if you do more reps and you train and you set a rep range to where basically it's breaking down your muscle to a failure, or you train to failure, I mean, it's going to build your muscle back. I'm tired of people saying that's how you get cuts. That's not how you get cuts. It's all in your food. Your look, if you're going to bulk up or lean out, it depends on what you put in your body, not how you train. So just just want to throw that out there since I'm doing a higher rep range on this particular exercise. Like I said, I'm doing 4 sets. Everything superset today, except y'all saw on the bench I didn't do superset because it's a compound lift. I went kind of heavy, so let's get back into it.
If you're going, as I was you, I do the sit-ups. Okay. I wouldn't do come up for sure work the back. Yeah. You can do a couple of them. Don't do a lot of first one. Okay. So which one you trying to go?
Alright y'all, so I just did the was a dumbbell flat bench. 55-pound dumbbell. We're gonna go 12 with 15 instead. Like I said, I just, you want to go to almost like the fade. You don't want to use everything, but so I guess the way I do, I don't set my sets. I don't come in here and say, hey, I'm gonna do this minute. Whatever I do my first set, I make that all my sets. So 3 more sets of 15, then got 2 back exercises. Then we'll wrap the video up. I talk y'all, like I said, once again, it's real hard for me. I ain't got no energy. I said hard to work out probably did. So keep pushing through it. Stay tuned in. Alright y'all, look, it's gonna be hard to record it, but what I'm about to do is a seated cable called seated cable row. You can use this attachment. They got wide attachments, so you can do wide grip. You can do an even closer grip, but using 150, 140, then you got 2 5-pound weights on there. What you do, you sit back, you grab it with 2 hands, and you want to pull towards your stomach, squeeze your back. So it's pretty straightforward movement. Like I said, it's a machine, so it's kind of hard to mess it up. So I'm about to do that 4 sets of 8 to 10, depending on how I'm feeling. If I start getting close to failure at 8, I'm gonna go 8, but other than that, I'm gonna go 10. So that's what I'm about to do next. Alright y'all, so I just got finished with the rows in my 4 sets. End up doing 10 reps on them. Only 30 second breaks. So 10, count to 30, 10 more, count to 30. Try to keep my heart rate up on these. Finna finish with the back lateral row. Basically, I'm gonna take the attachment right here. Well, I'm gonna take that off. Put a lat bar up there, a long, a wide bar. Kind of use a wide grip. Kind of stand with your knees slightly bent. Keep your arms straight out, and you're gonna pull down like this. See, it's gonna be kind of hard to record it because I left my gorilla part. So you can look it up though. It's a back lateral pull down. Said keep your arms extended straight out. You just pulling down. Use a wide grip. So about to do 4 sets of 10 with that. Probably 45 to 50 pounds. They're gonna be it. Get to the car. We'll wrap the video up. All right, so this is what I'm talking about, y'all. That bar. One hand about right here. One hand about right here. Then pulling down. When you 50, I went 50 for the first set. It felt lighter than I thought. So I went 12 reps. So the rest of the set's gonna be 57 and a half and 10 reps. So we'll finish this up. All right, y'all. So made it back home. I got in the car. I was gonna close the video out, but like I said, I was tired. I'm just ready. I was ready to get home. Been gone all day. But I hope everybody enjoyed the video. That was my back and chest workout. I switch it up. I try to change my workout every 2 weeks or every 4 weeks tops. I don't try to do the same thing past 4 weeks. Either change the rep range or change the weight I'm working with. I never use a lighter weight. I always use a moderate amount of weight that feels kind of heavy, and or either I lift heavy. So, like I said, today was a real hard workout, possibly the hardest workout I done ever had, just cause of how I'm feeling. But I really wasn't feeling it. I mean, you're gonna have days like that where you feel weak, and you just gotta push through. It's part of the journey. It's part of living a healthy and fit lifestyle. So. Don't never stop. Always go hard, even if you're doing cardio and it's hard. Just just push through it, or you're doing a light workout, body weight stuff. Just push through it. Make sure you finish it. make sure you finish it. Unless you just physically can't. Other than that, make sure you finish it and get it done. Like I said, I did four exercises today per body part, train chest and back. I'm gonna be sore. I feel it up in here already. Like I said, man, and I hope y'all remember the facts I taught y'all about. Lifting weight, any kind of weight, is going to build muscle. Like I said, muscle gonna do one of three things. It's either gonna stay the same, either muscle can get bigger or it can get smaller. Like that's just the facts and nothing else. I mean, it's what you eat, mainly what you put in your body is gonna determine how you look along with your training. So just keep that in mind. I hope everybody enjoyed this little short training video. More stuff to come. I got another training video I'm gonna do. It's gonna be a playground workout video. And for the people that can't get to the gym, you always can get to a park. You always can get to a park and stuff. So I'm gonna show y'all some stuff you can do at the park. Some good exercise and stuff. Hit all muscle groups. So I got that coming too. And just stay tuned in, man. I appreciate everybody subscribing and all the new subscribers. It's gonna be more food videos, nutrition videos too on the way. Stuff you can put in your body to help you lose weight and all of that. So just stay tuned in and make sure you turn on post notifications and y'all make sure to stay fit and stay healthy. I'm out.